Hello everyone, welcome back to the Rising SUPERSTREAM, where our game audio is a little bit too loud, where our game audio is perfect all the time and forever. How you guys doing today? We're playing more Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, as per the usual. I wanted to follow up on this. I got these guys in the mail, 358 and recoded. The other day I called it 420 over 2 days by mistake. Legitimately, and my girlfriend had to point out that was incorrect. It is in fact 358. So I got these two in the mail, and I tried them out briefly. I gotta say, Recoded is really neat. Got a lot of really neat gameplay things going on. 358's neat in other ways, but I would like to announce exclusively, just confirm, world exclusive, that after $60 worth of buying used games and a couple hours worth of trying gameplay, I'd like to world exclusive confirm no LP of these games. Recoded is really neat though. That's the one where I'm like, you're neat. You're actually kind of cool. But that's not happening. And it's a shame because Recoded it's got neat stuff going on in the gameplay. So I think I'm gonna be playing these. I do really want to play them though. So like after we watch the 358 movie, I'm gonna start playing this on my own. Because I want to play it, and I want to play Recoded as well. So I'm gonna play that at the appropriate moment. So, you know, it's gonna suck a little bit playing through them already knowing the story, but nonetheless, I recently got a new used DSi, so I have one that's in kind of nice shape, and it's kind of nice to touch because the DSi is awesome. So, aren't I the guy who played Chain of Memories and Re-Chain of Memories simultaneously? No, exactly. That's the reason I was considering this. Because I was like, boy, you know what? I would have the most thorough set of Kingdom Hearts LPs on any channel in the world if I did it. But I'm not gonna have the time to do to do all of these. 358, I looked it up on how long to beat, and it's comfortably longer than any of these Kingdom Hearts games. And I was like, holy shit, that is not happening. Considering I know it's basically like a multiplayer hunting game, that is not happening. It's really long. Like, what the fuck? Recoded is shorter, on the other hand. It's shorter than any of the other titles. I know you have to play through Birth by Sleep like 3 times, quote unquote. But this one's shorter than the like aggregate playthroughs you have to do. So one thing I wanted to ask, I did not watch the cutscenes for these games, but when I got this, it made me realize like, oh yeah, this takes place at a weird time. So obviously we did Final Mix, Chain of Memories, and now we're doing 2, and then we're gonna do 358. But shouldn't watching the Coded movie go before Birth by Sleep? Because Coded came out before Birth by Sleep did. I think Recoded came out after Birth by Sleep. Yeah, Recoded came out after Birth by Sleep. But the original Coded came out before Birth by Sleep. Because I see people saying release order, but the release order for the original Coded was before Birth by Sleep. So no, I should do it after Birth by Sleep. Okay, because release order is Coded first, technically. Oh, actually, Scarlet the Speedster, here, he has a really informative post here, actually. He says, Coded was a mobile game released in episodes. I knew it was a mobile game, actually. Not the episodes, but he said the first episode was before Birth by Sleep, but the last episode was after Birth by Sleep. There we go. That is the most thorough possible answer there. Cool. Thank you for explaining that well, guys. I appreciate it. Because that was the thing that confused me. I was like, wait, hang on. I know this was a remake of a mobile game, and that came first, so what's the deal? Okay, cool. Thank you for the thorough answer. So again, just to summarize, no LP of these, Recoded after Birth by Sleep. We're good. And with that, I'll wish you guys good night. I hope you enjoyed the stream today. Shoutouts to... No, it's just to inform myself. Need to hold an exclusive stream just to inform myself. Yeah, the DS version did come out after Birth by Sleep in Days, but since it's a remake, I wanted to totally make sure. Because, yeah. Are we going to play KH Cast anytime soon? I don't know what that means. Let me Google this. Oh, for the VCast. Fuck, I did not know there was a Kingdom Hearts game for this piece of shit machine. How can I get that? It's on specific, I remember this, it was specific Verizon feature phones. Yeah, I'll figure this out. Thank you for posting that. I'll figure this out. I've got access to all the stuff I need, by the way, to do playthrough of I forget what the subtitle is. I don't remember if there's a subtitle, but Metal Gear Solid on a Nokia phone, like the Nokia phone original Metal Gear Solid. I forget what the fuck it's called. But I've got all the shit set up for that at a friend, not at my place, but at a friend's place. So shit. I can get the VCast going for sure. Why? Because it's cool. Okay, so we've got selections now. Level 36, level 35. We did Hollow Bastion. So sparkles means there's more, right? Oh no, the fairy going around means you're done, right? 34. Oh, but that one's done. That one's done. I don't remember if we have more Finny Fun yet. We might. No, the thing around means you're done, right? Christ, I have no idea. Let's go back to Mulan Town. Land of Dragons. Fairy means there's more. God damn it, I had it backwards. Am I gonna play the Yakuza 6 demo? No, because I am 5 games behind. 6 games behind, technically.
I wonder how everybody's doing.
Oh yeah, here we go. Who is it? Oh, I don't know who it is. He didn't speak.
Mulan, hey, no time to talk. We gotta catch that guy.
I'm following him too.
Yeah, I'll figure it out, Film and Coffee. I'll get that VCast Kingdom Hearts. That's gonna be some real garbage. A lot of phones of that time, weirdly enough, have composite outs. So, yeah. Game audio's a little low? Ah, I thought it was too high earlier. My bad. Bump it up to there. They had to pull the Yakuza demo down. It's the full game with a block that people got past. Yeah, so I knew there was a block. Really? People found a way around? Did they really take it down? That's interesting. Bread Assassin says he's playing the Yakuza 6 demo right now, and he's at the beginning of the game, and he just earned a trophy in the demo. Is that normal? I've seen a lot of people asking this, not to me, but just in general online. It's interesting what they did for the Yakuza 6 demo, because normal protocol for making a demo is submitting a new title, title being the application, and flagging it as a demo appropriately in your submission, and not having trophies or anything. But if it's rewarding trophies, then that means that when they submitted it as a full game. So and I know like all the code is in there and stuff, but this is just the on paper technicalities there, and it's really curious because I've never seen a developer submit a demo as the full game with the full trophy pack. That's just not something people do, so it's really interesting. So, oh, now the audio is too loud? Great. Remember how we opened this stream? Audio is perfect every time. But yeah, it's interesting that they would submit like a version of the game that is the full game, and it is the demo version, but it's not actually flagged as a demo.
How come you're after somebody from
They just call it a demo,
13?
and they submit, of course, the full version of the game that is not the demo. It's a curious way to do it, but it's smart, and it allows them to give trophies during the demo, which like gets people in. Like that's one of the reasons you're not allowed to submit a
when
demo
you
with
arrived, I
trophies
lost him.
is because they don't want people, they don't want companies taking advantage of like people who get hooked on trophies, going like, well, I guess now I got to get the game.
Don't apologize.
So like that's
but I do wonder
definitely
where
one
he
of the things
went.
I find curious about it, but it's interesting. So. Kojima did it? Oh, which game was that?
Okay, first things first.
Because I was gonna say Ground Zeroes
Quit
isn't
sneaking
a
around.
demo. It's like its own piece of. I know a lot of people like to call it a demo at the time, but like it's really technically not a demo. Oh shit, we're back to this fight. Is it straight up Riku?
Yeah. This is it.
Because that's the Riku sword.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to remember how to play like quickly now.
Yeah.
Oh shit, speed trap. Fuck me. Oh my god, he's got a lot of life.
Yeah. This is it.
This was possibly the worst place to resume the game because it's like I have to I have to remember how to play quickly and also beat the boss successfully. I didn't think we'd get a boss so quick.
Yeah. Take this.
Oh fuck, now I've lost my lock on Riku. Or whoever it is with Riku's sword.
This is it. Yeah. Take this.
I'm sure the bitrate is phenomenal right here.
This is it. Yeah. There. This is it.
Oh phew, okay, I don't have to beat him. He had a lot of life and I was like, oh shit, I can't deal. I was really not down for the idea of like starting this stream with a tough boss fight I would have to die and die and die again to beat.
Riku?
Yeah, I also like Camp Omega in Ground Zeroes. It's so, like, there's just so much going on in Camp Omega. It's so intricate, and I agree that very few places in
Did you get
Phantom
him?
Pain have that level of
He's gone.
depth to their production. Some spots do, like 2 or 3 bases, but like even then,
Anyway,
Camp Omega just has like a
now?
shitload of content attributed to it, which is also really nice.
Get rid of all the heartless first.
Ground Zeroes is great. I love like small open worlds like that. I will gush about Ground Zeroes. It's so good.
What was that?
Yeah, I'm also
We better get
sad
off the
that Camp
mountain.
Omega didn't come back in
Okay.
Phantom Pain, which was one of the things that they had said they were going to do, and it just never ended up happening. So. Ratchet20 says he downloaded the Yakuza 6 demo, and it has that chunk system where you can't play the game until the first chunk is ready to go. Do demos normally have that? I don't know. I don't tend to download demos for games that are gargantuan. Not on any principle. It just doesn't really happen. So I'm not sure. I don't think so, though. I think that's a full title only thing, but I'm not sure about that. I've never had to sub a demo for a big game. Like I did the submission for Thief on for Thief when that came out, and the demo for that was like cut down 2 levels or whatever, so we didn't have to worry about that. So I don't know. Dodge roll. 3 AP. Perfect. Equip. Do I think they should have taken inspiration from Deus Ex's level design instead of an open world with a few bases? To be honest, I think the direction they went in with MGS5 was really awesome. And I don't think... I think it's one of those designs where, like, you wouldn't really notice the flaws as much as you do in the final game at an early step. I really think it took a lot of development to even get it to a point where you would notice the flaws that we all feel were there. So I think it would have been way too late to go towards something like Deus Ex at the point where the flaws would have been evident. I don't disagree with the notion of making a tighter stealth game in the future. Metal Gear 6, what's up? I mean, not Metal Gear Solid 6, Metal Gear whatever. But I think for MGS5, that was just not going to happen for that game, so... I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with the notion that they were following trends for the sake of following trends. Like, sure, like open world stuff was a trend, but at the same time, like they were doing cool stuff with the open world. There were a lot of cool ideas there, you know. At the end of the day, there are just some aspects that suffered a little for it, you know. Like, I think if you look at Ground Zeroes, you can see how, like, open world stealth kind of works in good ways, but the moment you start adding pathways between the areas, it starts to stretch out a little bit in less fun ways. For all its flaws, I mean, the Phantom Pain is still a wonderful game. And, you know, truly, I think the actual answer is, like, we all know Phantom Pain is straight up incomplete. Like, that's not a rumor. This is just known, right? I do wonder if the open world would feel a little more... Man, the range on that spear. I do wonder if the open world would have felt more fleshed out had the game actually gotten totally completed. Because I think it's hard to say that the open world was a bad idea in the context that the game is, like, literally not done.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah.
Oh my god, I hacked that up. I had a free launch on them, and I totally wasted my opportunity.
Back off. Take this. It's over.
Nice, good roll. Oh my god, I'm out of MP. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna reflect. I'm gonna do a perfect reflect right here. It's gonna be so cool. Everyone's gonna be like, nice job with that reflect, Liam. I'm out of MP. Just eat the hit. People exaggerate how incomplete MGSV is. Kingdom of the Flies was cancelled DLC. Yeah, but on the other hand, like, we do know it was incomplete. Like, we do know that it was. And that just immediately begs the question of, like, if it could have been complete, as unrealistic as it was, like, what would it have been? And that's the challenge, is, like, we'll never be able to know just how many more delays it would have needed, right? But on the other hand, was it just canceled DLC? I was under the impression that was meant to be the, like, ending of the game. I was under the impression that was not DLC, so I don't know. Probably, like, actually focus on leveling up Keyblades again. Let's go Wisdom Form. Totally optimal for this. You're not taking damage.
I'm back.
Let me totally waste my wisdom form by doing this. Fuck, how do you get that one? Oh, you need the double jump, right?
Yeah. Gather. Yeah. Free.
Oh my god, I'm dead. I saw him coming in and I was like, wait, no, this is happening. This is gonna happen.
Give me strength. Back off.
Man, Master Form's so cool.
Yeah. Let's go.
Look how fucking cool this form is. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's really high up.
Yeah. Heal.
It's really neat how high up in the air you go in this game. I know that's like such an odd thing to compliment, but shit. Also, this puzzle piece is in a different spot as it was last time, which is weird. I remember the first time we came, it was in that spot too.
I think I'm in trouble.
This is it. Yeah. Back off.
Okay, we did it. We've successfully survived regular mobs. That puzzle piece is RNG. Great. Yeah, I'll mess with my Keyblades right after I talk to you. So Valor has Star Seeker, which just seems wrong at this point. Let's go with Hero's Crest. Sure, let's go with Hero's Crest for you, and you get Circle of Life. No, we haven't done Atlantica yet. I think after we've done China Part 2, I think we'll head over to 100 Acre Wood in Atlantica. Oh yeah, steal her stuff. No, we already took her stuff. We can take her elven bandana and her Sword of the Ancestor. No, I didn't think so. Oh yeah, it's true. A weak Keyblade on Valor helps it level up faster. Yeah, certainly true.
Back off.
How about never go to Atlantica? Well, what is it you think full LP means? I am glad you get like revisits to the worlds, pardon. Because that also was kind of a flaw with the first Kingdom Hearts. You go to the worlds, you finish the Disney problem, and then you're just like, ah, I'm done. Done here. And that was kind of the first half of this game, was go to the worlds, do the Disney problems. So it's nice that we're now moving straight on to no, now there's Kingdom Hearts problems. There's a difference. Anyone know my favorite Kamen Rider? Oh, not series, but specific rider? Good God. Not series, but specific rider. Probably Ryuki. Like the main character of Ryuki. Probably him. I like him a lot. I like the purple guy from Ryuki as well, whose name I forget. He is a fucking criminal, though. Oh, that's cool. Oh my god, the lock-on did not help. Oh my god, this is a huge encounter. Yeah, Oja's the purple one. Yeah, that's it. I like Dragon Rider from Dragon Rider. Why is this encounter so menacing? Like, these enemies never fucking chill. Wait, why is that hitbox at the air, too? I wasn't on the ground when I got hit there.
It's over. This is it.
Oh. Oh, I should have got the kill there, but he used an attack. I should use a summon. The summon seems like the right answer here. This is like actually like a lot, this encounter. Like, these guys ain't fucking around. Wait, why can't I summon? Have I misremembered how to summon? Do I need like a full meter? Also, apparently these guys got taken care of a little bit. Oh, you need drive bars for summon? Shit, I thought summon was just... Oh, I'm confusing it with limit. There's so many goddamn systems in this game. Also, why is limit grayed out? I thought limit... No, limit I actually need MP. Fuck me. Now I'm confusing the two, again, for no reason. KH3 can't possibly have more systems. It will, though. Now I can summon, but boy would it be a waste. Let's go limit. Let's go red rocket.
Let's do this together.
Have I ever checked out gameplay mods for Phantom Pain? I've seen a few videos of them. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. The quantity of mission packs people have made is crazy. We heard that the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 is supposed to be the... That comment just scrolled off the screen. It's just the beginning of Kingdom Hearts. Oh, I heard that the end that Kingdom Hearts 3 is meant to close out like the Xehanort Roxas, Xehanort Riku Roxas Sora story kind of thing. Or maybe just Xehanort, maybe I'm confusing it, I don't know. I gotta say, I am intrigued by what they might do after that. Look, she's doing it. She's climbing the post. Oh no. Yeah, I'm excited to see, like, what the fuck the secret movie in Kingdom Hearts 3 will look like. Like, is that going to be using Square's current CG team? Because that movie will look fucking bananas, quality-wise. I mean, the film that comes with 2.8 already looks great.
No, never heard of him.
This is Zigbar, I think. What a goof. Yeah, I hear the Kingdom Hearts 3D opening is amazing. I probably have seen it already from when I bought Kingdom Hearts 3D, but I completely forget it. Like, I remember nothing. But I remember reading people saying it's the best Kingdom Hearts opening, which makes me go, what? Really? How do I not remember this?
It's over. Let's go. This is it.
God, magic in Master Form is crazy. Look at this shit, Master Form's just nuts. I really dig it. Yeah, I need to recheck Master Form's level up criteria, because I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that one. I remember the other ones. Oh, get drive orbs. Yeah, fuck me, I think I got nothing. I was gonna say, China has a lot of drive orb drops with the explosive carts and the fireworks. Yeah. The best places in Christmas Town? Okay. Have you heard the rumor of Kingdom Hearts KH 2.92 and how it's gonna be a Japan-only stage play? I find Japan-only stage play is a real, it's a real oxymoron. It's like whenever a company has a stage production, it's always Japan only. Because those things just don't fly here. Nobody wants to see that shit here. I haven't heard of that rumor, but I don't know. Wouldn't be the first time though. There's Ace Attorney ones. Lord knows there's Nier ones. Like. Yeah, Pooh Bear. We've got, I think, 2 pages saved up. So when we go back, we're going to be there for a minute. Peeps. There's a fuck lot of chests in here. Level designer was like, hang on, hold my beer. And they're like, Takeshi, no. Takeshi, you remember what happened last time? Do you remember how many fucking enemies you put in that last room in the first Kingdom Hearts, Takeshi? Nobody's holding your beer anymore. Yeah, Queen sounded like it was really good, but I don't know. Oh boy. Oh boy. Increases defense by 3 and critical. Oh boy. That's ridiculous. Oh yeah, Goofy died, so all of his gear got taken off. True, Goofy's been naked this whole time. Oh yeah, what did I want for Goofy? I wanted He's got Tornado, that's all he needs. Hyper healing, auto healing. Just fucking go with those. We really don't want those, I bet. I bet those are the exact wrong picks, but you know what? I'm happy with them. Got nothing else to say, my boy? Oh, fuck. How do I get that? Like, you can't climb them like Mulan. So that's some shit I'm gonna have to come back for. Oh, that one too. The hecky. Yeah, those are some wild teases. That's accurate. It's like one of the last ones you can get. Oh, wow. You must have strong jumping calves. High jump 3 and glide. Christ. I appreciate that there's multiple levels of high jump in this game, though. This one does look pretty cool. Maybe not as cool as the first Beast Castle one, but the Beast Castle one was great. You guys were super right about that one. Okay, I've played Shadow of the Colossus before, but I'm not sure if I'm going to actually be able to fall off this guy. Oh wow, there is a hang-on prompt. Oh, and you gotta let go. That's fun. This is a goofy fight. Like, I'm not so sure about this one. I'm really not so sure about this one. Oh, of course you used Ride the Wind, which they foreshadowed, like, way earlier. That's actually cool. Yeah, this guy just feels kind of funny to fight. I always feel like I'm gonna fall off. Oh, you can't hit the shoulder spike, so you're right. Oh fuck, there was a prompt there. Okay, now I feel like we got a real boss fight. Oh! So cool. Oh, that does damage to the wall. Nice. Oh wow, those break real easy. Okay, MP's back. Okay, there was a prompt if he does his rush again. Oh, nice. Wow. Cool. That's a good animation. If you break the horns when you carve them, you get better loot. Okay. When he pulls his head up like that, he can't do much. is clearly the perfect moment for Stitch. Oh boy. Fuck. Oh, what?
Take this.
I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to use summons. Are you just supposed to let them wander around for a while? And then, like, after a little while, use whatever their command is? Like, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I missed his sweep. Thank you, Donald. Oh, that's so good. That's a total winner.
This is it.
Oh, Stitch fills your magic when you run out? That's actually really cool. I was wondering why I had full magic at the end of that. Because I thought I had spent some, so maybe I hadn't, but...
Mulan!
No, don't just, like, hide under it. Keep running. They could have made it.
Way to go.
We still got some spare fireworks around.
Once again, you have served China well. It would please me to reward you.
It's super true, he did
What is
nothing.
it that you
He
wish?
ran in and did nothing.
Well,
I wish Goofy had been dead a little
you
longer
say
for
a guy in
drama
black came to see
purposes.
you. What did he say?
That is all you request?
Yes.
Dragons have crossed our land and left a great web of paths. These dragons wield much power, and they are the source of many gifts to both man and nature. But it would seem someone of evil intent disturbed one of our dragons and transformed it into what you call a hot.
Yeah, I also think Disney probably
It
wouldn't
is
like
my
Goofy
belief
actually
that this
dying.
young man came to warn me of that danger.
Did I have trouble with
I
Demix?
could
No,
alert
not at
and
all
prepare
actually.
my troops.
It just went. That actually just went really well actually.
I was about to,
Much better than it should
but
have
he
gone,
told me
to
the
be honest.
situation had changed.
He said 3 wise guys had arrived, and they would take care of things.
That's gotta be Riku.
I love him so much.
But what's he doing hanging out with Organization 13?
No idea. But at least I finally know he's okay.
Yeah, it was really clear that Demix was a difficulty spike though. Bearing in mind the fact that he kills you instantly if the
Do
dance
you have the request?
gets to end.
I'd like Shen.
Like, I don't want to say I lucked out because I worked for it, but I lucked out.
Yes, yes, my dear. What is it?
Could the captain have a vacation, please?
What would be the worst movie to make into a world?
I hardly expected such humble requests.
That Disney owns.
In this case, I'm afraid I must refuse.
American
Captain's
History X?
responsibility is
Probably.
to protect the Emperor. And yet,
I don't know if there's a worse one that Disney
would you
owns.
like to serve alongside him and protect me?
What?
2 reeds together are stronger than one. But the choice is yours alone.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
I don't know, is Song of the South worse than American History X? Like, I can't judge that. I legitimately don't know. The Land of Dragons blows up and just says China in the back. Oh, so is that like complete Land of Dragons? Oh, I see, yeah. Oh, Olympus is locked out now. Huh. I wonder why that is. For a second I was like, shit, is there another world? And then no other world. Olympus just got locked out. Let's go under the sea for some more fucking finny fun. Drive gauge at 5, which yes, we have that. We have met that condition. I need to talk to someone. I need to talk to Sebastian, don't I? Where is Sebastian? Where is Sebastian? Is he floundered? He might be in the next room. Oh, there he is. Yeah, there he is. He's small. Let's do it! Just go for it! Starbomber says, I get a 1,000-yard stare every time I play this world. I cannot blame you. It's so much worse than I thought it would be. Really. Oh shit, now there's a life bar. I see. Press square when the gauge shows Ariel to score points and lift Ariel's mood. Okay. Don't do it when Sebastian's there, though. Or you'll goof off and frustrate her. Oh, it's a real song. We're actually playing a real song, though.
The seaweed is always greener.
Oh, not really.
Somebody else's lake.
Oh, what the fuck?
Going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea.
Okay, well, they got those words. I did the wrong... I shouldn't be doing his notes, right? Nice.
Up on the shore they work all day. Out in the sun they slave away. While we devoted full time to floating under the sea.
This is like an alternate universe version. Like they asked Disney for the MP3 when they were making this game. And Disney, like, the email accidentally got sent to an alternate Earth. Where this was the version. And they sent back this. And the KH team was like, I guess this is right. Yeah, these things happen. Like, it wouldn't be the first time. Sora's just hitting shit.
Each little snail here know how to whale here.
That's why it's hotter under the water.
Yeah, we in luck here down in the muck here under the sea.
Yee.
So, what do you think, Ariel?
And the gauge clearly shows you moving her, like, above the sea.
It's not what I want to sing. I
Man.
want to sing about how our two worlds
Real
live in
shame that the
harmony,
lyrics are adjusted
land
for
and
that.
sea together.
For whatever
Seeking would
reason,
make
licensing
Chowder
or
believe you sang a
otherwise.
song like that.
Real shame.
If you won't listen, then I'm not going to sing at all.
Yeah, I'm taking damage over time when these things are playing.
Ariel.
That is correct.
How do I
Oh, are there
get
Japanese
this
versions of these songs?
situation?
Fuck, I should listen to those.
Man, not only has that girl fallen in love at the worst possible time, but with a human.
Ariel's in love with a human?
Said it right there. When do I get to fight him? I know he has a sword. Sora just screams, "Hey, sweet cheeks," and goes back underwater, leaving Ariel to figure it out. You need Magnera. Okay. Sure. Oh, Commando Joe sent me Japanese Atlantis. I will be listening to that after for sure. I'm really curious about these Japanese versions. 37. I think Beast Castle was 36, right? It seems like the next one to go to. The appropriate one to go to. I'm actually going to go to Winnie the Pooh first, though. So the sparkles around Hollow Bastion, I guess that means there's more to do in either Hollow Bastion or Tron. One of the two. Because maybe I'll go to Tron instead if we're if that's eligible as well. I forget, did we do Piglet's house? I think we might have. Yeah, we did. You gonna get an S rank on all gummy ship routes? Is there a trophy for it? That is the sad person answer that I'm gonna give you.
Come on. Eeyore, Pooh, are you okay?
What if KH3 has Winnie the Pooh, but it's all singing like an Atlantica? That would be a huge shame.
After all that work.
No matter. Most likely would have fallen down anyway.
Oh.
Well, I'll help you fix your house, Eeyore.
Oh, hello there, Piglet. Thanks for offering. Wouldn't want to spoil your fun day, though.
Well, hello, Piglet. And hello, somebody I don't know.
Pooh, this is Eeyore. You know Eeyore, don't you?
I do?
Think. Think. He didn't say think. Fuck. Oh, bother. If this was the show, he would have went think. Paced back and forth, and he would have went, oh, bother.
That it's making him forget.
Damn it.
If we bring him some honey, he's sure to remember.
Well, I guess it's worth a try.
Damn it. I really wanted that.
But probably not.
This is not the real Pooh, it's true. This is Zoop.
If honey's what you're looking for,
This is nobody.
I know just the
Is that how you make Kingdom Hearts jokes?
Follow me.
Okay.
Ooh, hey, would you look at that? Fuck. I can't really equip it right now. Soon. Because I need more AP. Oh, well. Actually, maybe I'm good on AP. Because I did use some AP ups. Only good for grinding? You know what? I'm willing to take that at face value and believe that, actually. Because otherwise, you're right. It's nominal amounts that I'm going to get before grinding. Like, playing through regularly, yeah, it's going to be really nominal. So, I'd rather keep the AP for now. Save it for grinding master form, yeah. Definitely that.
This is the place I told you about.
Trash the place for me, Zoop.
How yummy for my tummy.
But doesn't that honey belong to someone?
Wow. Pooh. Don't do this. Don't do this to people. Yeah, poor rabbit, seriously. You know, there were moments in Winnie the Pooh, the books and the TV show, where the characters would do something actually wrong. And one character would be shown as hurt or sad. And there would be the apology and the pullback. And most of the time, it was Rabbit who was sad about stuff. And it's a shame. Rabbit doesn't deserve all this. I know Pooh can't be stopped when he gets this hungry. He gets violent. Pooh does like a Shungoku Satsu to take the honey out of his hand. What's my stance on the Winnie the Pooh comic strip? Is it... I don't know. I don't know, actually. I only really know the old books and the old TV show. And films and stuff. Wait, sorry, so are we gonna just shove him full? Head for the finish line, look out for obstacles, press triangle for hitting an obstacle to rescue Pooh, or he'll continue to lose health. Press and hold square to move left and right quickly. Okay, it's unclear to me how square makes me move left and right quickly, but okay. Gopher will help Sora with an obstacle one time, so you get one free one, okay. Oh, you get to move freely with the... I see. That makes a lot more sense. Yo, this minigame's rad. What the fuck? You remember in Final Fantasy 15 where there's just a terrible version of this where you play as Prompto in the DLC? This is great. Yo! What the hell? Whoa, dude, this is a sick minigame. And Pooh's dialogue here just helps a lot. Oh, there was a thing there. City escape time. Oh, the arrows made of honey is really good. Oh, that's Gopher, I see. I lost him. Oh my god, it never stops. What? Guys, this is so real. Fucking play Shotgun Kiss. Or Deja Vu, yeah. It's true. Speedy, speedy boy. Wow, what the hell? That's such a good minigame.
There now, Pooh.
100 Acre Wood's like constantly upping its game. It was great in the first game. I think GBA Chain of Memories was the only bad one.
Pardon me, kind somebody.
Yo, that was so good.
Do you know where I might find another smackerel or two of honey?
No, Shotgun Kiss is it's an F-Zero song. Dragon Fang. I believe it's called Shotgun Kiss. Did I get a Vero account? No, I did not.
Some honey right in there.
To be honest, I like Twitter a lot, so I don't really feel the need to
He still doesn't remember.
get another account
what in
somewhere
the world
else.
has gotten into Pooh Bear?
Whatever it is.
I don't
you
really
better
use
help him.
Facebook anymore, so.
Oh, yes. And quickly, too.
For anyone who doesn't know, it's a new social media service. It looks really nice, actually. It's incredibly polished. And the main thing is it's a paid social media service. There's no ads, there's no sponsored media, nothing
You're
like
okay
that.
now, Pooh.
But it's
Well,
free
I
for the
wouldn't be
first
so sure of that if I were you. Why,
100,000
just
or
look at
million
him. He doesn't
subscribers
even remember who I am.
for life. So right now
Perhaps
you
it's
can get
all
in
this
free
blustery
forever, but then it's
wind,
going to be paid
or
at some
maybe
point.
he actually
And it's
needs
like
more honey, or
there's
he's
an appeal to a
sleepwalking
paid
and
social media
dreaming.
service that doesn't have ads or advertising or anything
Well,
like
if
that.
I
There's a
am
real
dreaming,
appeal there.
which
I'm not going to
suppose I
lie.
could be.
But
I hope that
I
I
don't
get to the
think
part
I
where
actually
you
want to
invite me
pay
to
for
lunch
that.
again very soon,
And
Rabbit.
even if I got a free account,
That's
like
right,
I don't
you're always
know.
stopping by for
I don't
lunch.
know. At a certain point, it's
Wait,
just like
Pooh, you called me Rabbit.
I don't know. I don't really want to.
Well, of
I like
course,
Twitter.
Rabbit.
I like Twitter
What about
perfectly
Eeyore?
well.
And do you remember Eeyore, too, Pooh?
Like even if it does catch
hello
on,
there,
which I wouldn't be
Eeyore.
surprised if it
It's ever
did,
so
it'll
nice
always
to
be kind of
see you
kneecapped
today.
because it's subscription based. So.
Thanks for noticing me, Pooh Bear.
And hello to you too, somebody I don't know.
Their terms and conditions basically say
Well,
they own anything you
at
post
least
on
you remember
Vero.
Rabbit
That's
and
the
Eeyore
exact
now.
same thing as like Twitter and YouTube and Facebook, though. Like it's exactly the same. Will the people on social media put out stuff worth paying for? That's kind of exactly it. Like, would I pay for Twitter? I don't know. I can live without it, you know. We had another page. It's not the same. Twitter reserves rights to reuse. Vero claims ownership. I mean, it's kind of, it's the same. It's different words, but like in the court of law, it'll be treated the same, which is to say that shit just doesn't fly. It just
Hello,
doesn't.
Sora.
Those things
Yes,
never hold
hello
up.
there,
You know.
somebody I don't know.
Eeyore
Historically,
told me Pooh
like-
wasn't quite himself. I thought this might be just what the poor dear needed.
Yeah, I hope it'll make Pooh better.
There have been a bunch of instances of people fighting in court against terms of service agreements that are pages long and winning because it's just like nobody's expected to read all of that. They're just like those kinds of things are just covering their bases, you know.
Tigger,
So
that's not for you.
Tigger's gonna drink the drug.
Oh, dear.
Come on, let's go after him.
Yeah, Tigger's a huge asshole. He just does whatever the fuck he wants. He means well,
Okay.
but he's like socially awkward. And you're like, Tigger, just stop. Just stop. Just stop and listen, because you're being a problem. How am I enjoying the game so far? It is good. Still surprised at how much of just a categorical improvement it is over the first game, but I don't know why I expected any less. Heart, this one looks perfect. Serenity Crystal, that is a very rare item. Thank you for playing. This one is almost done. 2 more pieces there. Oh yeah, we got that good shit. Oh, Marluxia's body must go a little lower. That's what's coming along. It's got work. I'm not sure. I think she's a little higher up. Oh, I've still got one over here. What? Does Sora really go that high on the illustration? He must. Otherwise, Marluxia's heads don't fucking fit. Yeah, I'm not sure where this goes. Oh, that... Actually, that seems to go there. Yeah, that goes there. Okay. Coming along. This one has the... So this one doesn't have any rotating pieces. This is for babies. This one's the one for Big Dick G's. Because it's got rotating pieces. I'm going to assume Goofy's the right way up. Probably facing that way, just because composition. And I'm going to assume that hair goes the right way, but I really don't know. That one, Sunset. Sunset is the real stuff. Hollow Bastion has so many. I assume we're still missing areas in Hollow Bastion, so that explains it. Yeah, Land of Dragons. 100 Acre Wood, there's only one left. Yeah, Pride Lands we were able to get everything. Because the Lion's moveset is limited. Challenge Tigger to a battle. His memory medicine. No, your Tiggerific bouncing will not fix this. The majority of Hollow Bastion puzzle pieces are in that post-game dungeon. Oh, okay. That would explain it. Pop the number of balloons before time runs out. Time your jump on the trampoline by pressing triangle for a special jump. Time your bounce on the balloon for a special bounce. So just use triangle all over the place. This one looks a little funny. Oh shit. Wow, that was way too easy. I'm sure the challenge version of it is you gotta get 400 or some shit, but...
Well, I remember that bouncing always makes me hungry.
All that bouncing and he still doesn't remember me. Well, then I guess bouncing's not the answer. It makes a Tigger almost never want.
I hope you're ready for Shin Home Run Derby in Kingdom Hearts 3. Man, if Home Run Derby came back in Kingdom Hearts 3, that would be really cool.
Be careful with that.
Tiglet's so concerned. I love it.
But Pooh not remembering me has me confused. I don't even feel like bouncing.
No, he's turning into a...
Oh, but Tigger...
he's splitting into a Heartless and a Nobody right now.
Tiggers did best.
Oh, so I still don't quite know how that works.
Pooh boy, you remember me. You do remember your old buddy Tigger after all. That's great.
It makes a Tigger never want to bounce again. Is that like a race thing? No, it's not a race thing. Well, I mean, he speaks in such a way. Oh, cool, the dream sequence. Nice. He speaks in such a way, and he always says that it's wonderful to be a Tigger, but he ends his trademark song saying he is the only one, you know.
Oh, well,
so,
perhaps
I don't know, maybe he's clearly talking about himself right there. That's cool that Pooh's dream state exists like that, though. Because that's actually super not just a Kingdom Hearts thing. That is a Winnie the Pooh thing. Did I never see the Tigger movie? Actually, you got me there. I have not seen the Tigger movie. Are there more? I noticed there was another page as well because the book was still glowing. Don't worry. It's not hard, Liam. Once the Heartless leaves the body without a heart is left, so it turns it into a nobody. Hang on. Once the Heartless leaves a body without a heart is left. You're making it hard when you write like that. Once the heartless leaves a body without the heart is left, comma, so it turns into a nobody. It's really hard to understand your sentence. The thing I'm wondering is, so when someone dies, right? You get nobody and heartless, right? But can that happen without the person dying? Like when Sora turned into a heartless, it created Roxas, right, in the first game. But then he got pulled back, which was a very unique situation. Death is different? Okay, death is different. Okay, cool. Thank you. Come on, Liam. Just heart the nobody times somebody equals nobody. Thank you guys for all the explanations here. Oh yeah, Scar and Clayton turned into Heartless without fully dying. Good point. I will never ever remember Clayton's name except for the 20 seconds following someone mentioning the name Clayton. Never ever. Oh, I thought there was nothing. I wasn't sure what I was talking to, because the triangle prompt covers Gopher Up so completely. I thought that was just like on a mark on the ground or something. Talk to everyone. We're gonna walk through here, and the game's gonna pop a notification that says this is the point of no return. Make sure you say, are you ready to progress? Are you ready to go into the northern cave? Find Pooh as quickly as possible. The courage gauge will decrease when your friends become lost and even while walking. That's just like me. My courage depletes just when I walk around. Once the courage gauge is empty, your friends will begin to panic. When your friends are panicked, calm them down by staying close to them. That's great. Oh, I gotta fight the bees off. I like how it's still just bees for the Winnie the Pooh characters. Gotta keep it tame. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, they're gonna run out of courage. They're panicking, they're panicking. They're panicking. Morale at risk. Everyone fucking chill. That rock's gonna fucking destroy him. Oh, good. Man, Sora has a health bar here. I wonder if you take damage from those dropping rocks, and I wonder how their courage is impacted if Sora dies in front of them. Yeah, you can die in front of them. What would they do? Yeah, Tigger's resolve is tested. Like a Darkest Dungeon moment, yeah.
This is it.
Oh, cool. Piglet had his, like, his stuttering oh dear. They'll eat the body because they're animals. Guys. Probably, that way is probably where Pooh is. But I need to find treasure chests. Although I have a timer, so I should really be watching out. Oh, fuck. Pooh's over here. Damn it. They tricked me hard.
There you are. Hey, we looked everywhere for you.
I was looking for a very dear friend that I remember I made a very important promise to.
So, did you find him?
No.
Oh, that part just loops around, so I didn't miss anything.
Seem to be anywhere.
Cool. What would you think of a black cauldron world?
But Tigger,
I didn't realize that was Disney.
Gosh, I thought a jaguar had gotten you.
Oh dear. I hadn't thought of that. I do hope a jaguar hasn't gone and gobbled up my friend.
Now try to remember, Pooh. Isn't Sora the one you're looking for?
Oh, the jaguar.
No, it's just your tummy grumbling. You must be hungry.
Thoughts on Marvel being
let's
top
head home and see
3
if we can find you
streamed
some
on
honey.
Winter Brawl Tourney
I'd like
Twitch
that, Sora.
view-wise?
Pooh,
As
you
in the
finally
Winter Brawl
remembered.
Marvel 3 section was top 3 on Twitch.
Remembered what, Sora?
I mean, Marvel's a fun game to watch, you know?
Pooh.
I like it ever so much when you're
It's not like
cheerful,
Marvel's
Sora.
not popular, you know? 30,000 is still,
Me too,
you know,
Pooh.
like of course. People are acting like Marvel
There's a
sold
bit of
0
a rumble
units,
in my
but,
tumbly.
you know.
All right, then let's go home.
30,000's 30,000, right? So no particular thoughts. That seems totally realistic. Sweet memories. Though it does not enhance attack strength, it increases the drop rate of drive orbs in place of money. Oh, well, that's for grinding up master form, isn't it? Oh, it should have played Utada there. You're right. Would have been perfect. The game just ends. Even though it never reached Evo? Yeah, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, it's still only 30,000 viewers, which, like, is no small amount, but, like, it's totally believable that 30,000 people would be watching Winter Brawl during the Marvel section. That's, you know, not crazy or anything. Like, Marvel's not at EVO not because it's not popular. It's not at EVO because it's not as popular as all the other stuff at EVO. You know, I think the only exception is there even a Guilty Gear at EVO this year? I don't remember, actually. Someone says check the postern. What is a postern with an N at the end? And I'm not trying to be a funny guy, because I don't see a poster around. So I don't know what that is. Exard is at EVO? Yeah, so Exard might be the only game that is, like, less popular than Marvel. But that's hard to measure, right? Like, Marvel's popular brand-wise, and Marvel vs. Capcom's, like, a long-time popular thing. But on the other hand, if you take out Exard, then fuck the anime community. And you might say Dragon Ball Fighters, but, like, the anime community is like anime games always. Now they're, you know, fortunately Dragon Ball Fighters also overlaps there, but like for the longest time Guilty Gear was the anime community's fighting game. And like getting rid of Guilty Gear would upset some people for sure. Up the stairs outside? Okay. Oh, postern is the area next to the dungeon entrance. Ah, that's my mistake.
Yeah. Back off. Yeah. It's over. Yeah. It's over. Back off.
Seems like it's only Max defending the game due to it being fun. I hate this mentality of like everyone's defending or attacking the game. Like, you know, like, guess what? Marvel is fun. Marvel is good. It's a good game. Everyone knows it's a good game. Everyone saying it's not a good game is like actively full of shit. If you don't like it, that's fair. If you don't like the roster, sure, you know, but like the notion that it's just Max or that like there's a defense force fighting for it is, it's sad. It's sad that like we treat video games like this. It's sad that we treat anything like this, really. But video games of all things, you know. People said I should swing around Sweet Memories.
Yeah.
Need to get some hits, I assume. This is the wrong way, also. Even I realized that. Oh, it's one of the mushrooms! Attack and keep the enemy spinning.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I did very well. The hit effects are nice on Sweet Memory. You need high stats for most of these? Yeah, I'm not surprised.
It's over.
Cool, okay. I'm not gonna do it right now, but neat. Yeah, I noticed it's been happening a lot with Metal Gear Survive recently, where like, obviously if you look at the reviews for the game, they are mixed. I think mixed is a good description there. There's some 8s. I think there's an 84 was the highest one. There's some 7s, and then there's some 2s and 3s. And like I'm seeing, and I'm really enjoying the game. And I know there are other people online who are really enjoying the game because I'm talking to friends of mine who are really enjoying it. And I see a lot of people who are like, well, the Survive Defense Force are out in force for this one, and it's like actually fuck off. I just like the game. You know, like it doesn't have to be a thing of like defense forces and shit like that. Because like even just using the phrase defense force creates an us versus them, right? You know what I mean? Like just using it creates a them and insinuates that there's an us. And that's frustrating, you know? It's like, just let people like what they want to like, man. And I get it, like there's so many reasons to not like Metal Gear Survive. For sure. And I'm not gonna fault anyone who doesn't like it. No doubt. But like, we don't need to constantly be like, yo, why are you defending this? Why are you defending that? I got that a lot on the podcast back in the day.
Leon
Pardon, I'll let this cutscene play out.
treasure.
Oh.
We fought for you guys.
Donald!
Well, I had to tell him something.
I don't see how we're gonna work this out.
So what should we do?
Why do you think they would trick us like that? We worked so hard to help them out. It's not fair.
They'll just take responsibility for what they did.
Okay.
Yeah.
This'll be great.
Good call.
Okay, it's go time.
We're just going to take your treasure.
But
Pay
we don't
up.
have anything.
You sure?
Let's take a look. Ooh. Hey, Uni, I took a look, and sure enough,
Okay, we've decided. The Gullwings are taking all your items.
You gotta be kidding me.
so foofy. This stinks.
So not cool.
Look, sorry we tricked you, but...
We have a fucking boss
Forget
fight
about
against
it.
these guys?
Leon told us the whole story. He said your journey's been pretty rough.
So it wouldn't really be right if we took your things. We'll root for you. Here, this is from us.
We're actually just gonna give you stuff.
Bye. Good luck on your journey.
Oh, they did their pose. Now they're dead.
There.
Gull wing. Increase the amount of experience gained by 100% when defeating an enemy at a critical moment. Okay, so you gotta be low on life. Alright. Okay. Don't know if I'm gonna use that, but I suppose it exists. Okay, so I guess we'll go to Beast Castle now. Oh, it's only half health? Critical makes it sound worse than it is.
I hope tonight goes well.
So do I. But I wonder why he's so nervous.
The master does have his shy side, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that Dragoon enemy, aren't we? I got spoiled on this fucking enemy because I was looking through my like old trading cards, like Legend of the Five Rings and Lord of the Rings and shit. And one of the trading card sets I had was Kingdom Hearts, and there was like this Dragoon enemy, and I was like, oh shit, now I know about you. Okay, we got this empty slot here, so I'm gonna put Aegis Charm in it. Yeah, the trading cards came after 2, very shortly after 2. Was the Kingdom Hearts trading card game any good? Not really. It's fine, but it wasn't something that had... It didn't feel like it had a lot of room to grow. Like, it always felt very... it always felt too narrow and controlled, I guess.
Oh, maybe we came at a bad time.
I also think, like, with licensed stuff, it's always going to be more challenging, because there's just a limit, right? Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Masters, stuff like that, they had advantages because they could just constantly create, but Kingdom Hearts was really limited. I mean, there's a lot of Kingdom Hearts stuff to add, but at the end of the day, you only have the Kingdom Hearts stuff to add, so...
Now then, monsieur, mademoiselle, please enjoy the evening. And of course, our honored guests are welcome too.
Welcome indeed.
The organization!
You don't
That was fast. I thought we'd have a whole world to get to him.
Get out!
Not tonight.
Oh, there they are. Oh, they're really cool. They look just as good as they do on the trading card.
I've come to take something you hold very dear. Yes, let your anger glow.
And he just pieces
Beast,
out.
We have to get rid of these guys first.
Let's go with Goofy. Why not? They drop a lance for Donald. Cool. Oh shit. You get to learn jump from them like a dragoon. How neat. Yo, that's sick. That's a really neat reaction command. This game has way too much going on, man. It's crazy the amount of systems and shit. It's wild. They have like unique systems per enemy in some case. Yeah, I got Jump X2 there, which was neat. Did you know the nobodies are based on Final Fantasy classes? I think it's evident. Like the flying enemies look like black mages. Oh, excuse me, I gotta sneeze. Oh god, it took a long time. That was awkward. Did you hear about how apparently Kingdom Hearts 3's worlds are apparently so big with so much stuff that they might as well be their own games? Yeah, I heard that they are, you know, they're saying that they're as big as an individual Kingdom Hearts game. I assume they're talking in terms of, you know, land mass and stuff, and not in terms of content, obviously, because that just don't make sense. But in terms of land mass, I can believe it. Like, if you put all the environments in Kingdom Hearts 1 just next to each other, you know, and you compare it to like modern day standards for what large open-ish areas are, I think it's believable that they would be comparable in size. Outright bigger, I don't know, but I think it's believable that they'd be comparable at least. You know, handy that Jump has like a teleport attached to it. Please don't tell me that KH3 is gonna copy Dynasty Warriors 9. No way. Why would it copy like, why would they look to one of the worst implementations of an open world for inspiration for making an open world? Like, that's totally backwards. Do you think KH3 is going to have a world for a movie that comes out as a trailer when KH3 launches? A world for, like, a new movie? Like a brand new movie? I don't know. That seems pretty wild. Pretty sure I left a puzzle piece here. Yeah, it's way too high. I was gonna say. Nice. Amazing whiffs. These are the deluxe whiffs right here. Oh my god, I'm not jumping out of these. I'm like watching myself float up, thinking to myself, I should jump out. Just not doing anything. I know there's like no good reason for me to fight like that. XP and shit. I don't know, probably not worth it. That's a fun action game. Just basketballing that guy to death. That's alright, I like that one. Look, I got a whole bunch. Am I doing it right? I didn't get that many, but I got a bunch.
Let's go.
Yo, that one's great. That's a great enemy. I kind of wasted this. Unless I can attack these statues. No, these ones aren't. Beast room is upstairs. Oh, the Gachapon enemy is really rare? Cool. You get better stuff the longer you wait. Ah, neat. I was gonna say, he seemed really out of place, so it makes sense that he's like super rare Heartless. He seems really fun, yeah. It's a good idea. Will I be playing FF15 on PC? Did I play FF15 before? Yeah, I played a shitload of FF15. Got all the trophies for everything except for Comrades. I'm missing 2 trophies. No, I will definitely not be playing it on PC. If I play it again, I'll play the mobile version, which is like actually different in a lot of ways. Whereas the mobile game, whereas the PC game, I mean, it's the same. Like, it's mods, whatever. But like, if I were to play it again, I would play the mobile one. It's actually different. I've heard from a lot of people that the mobile one's actually really nice. Will I be buying the $20 DLC? For 15 or why the aversion to PC gaming? I don't know. I don't have the patience for building PCs when the results you get from consoles are relatively comparable for the price. I don't like playing on mouse keyboard because I have wrist issues, and mouse keyboard just aggravate my wrists a lot. You know, a bunch of little things. I also like physical games, and physical games phased out a lot earlier on PC.
What's wrong?
Like when I was a teenager, physical games were already going away on PC. And I was like, hey, I don't want that. So.
Please, calm down.
Calm down? You just had to have a party, didn't you? Don't you see what's happened?
Hey, what's with you?
The rose. My rose.
What?
My Konito says, "Welp, I'm out, console
surely you can
peasant,"
find another
which
rose.
is like, all right, if you want to be like that, then by all
That's not
means.
fair, Beast. Don't take it out on Belle. It's not like she's.
I thought the TOS on Twitch said that you needed to be accompanied by an adult to make an account,
I'm sorry.
but I guess
You don't have
not.
to apologize.
But
Belle. Sora. I want you to leave the castle. Look at me. Look. This is what I am. When you first got here, I tried to change. But I was only fooling myself.
Oh, Beast
can't
is so
be
good.
any different.
Beast is so good in all media.
I'll always be a beast.
I'm sure someone will pull up like
live like a
Beauty and the Beast 3, a direct-to-DVD movie, where he turns back into a human and he loves it.
Belle.
you can't mean that.
Oh, I think he is.
But I mean, real talk, whenever like PC-only games come out that I want to play, generally I find a way to play them. In some instances, like Lone Echo, it's like I don't have you genuinely need a really powerful PC and an Oculus, and it's like I can't invest that much money into one game, you know. But like when Undertale came out, I played it on PC, you know, totally. Also, yeah, I guess one of the other PC factors was generally I lean towards Japanese games a lot, and historically they were pretty much primarily on consoles. That's been changing a lot lately, of course, as like Steam's done a great job courting Japanese publishers onto PC. But historically, that was one of the reasons that I made that. I don't know, it wasn't like a decision, but like historically, I would want consoles for the Japanese games, you know. And even just going back to the beginning of like this generation, Japanese games still weren't where they are today on Steam, so, you know. Go back into Beast Room, there's something there now? Sure. Oh, cool. Oh, it's Marluxia! Fuck. I'm ready to get trounced. Where do I rank FF15 in the series? Pretty low, to be honest. Oops. Pretty low. And I think it's important to emphasize that of the 13 mainline non-MMO titles, they're all pretty darn good. You know, like 13's down there at the bottom pretty hard. But then like all the other ones are pretty damn good. So even being low on that list is good. I like FF15 a lot. But if I have to compare it to, you know, 1 through 12 minus 11, then fuck. Savage. Oh, he's lowering the counter. That's so interesting. He has so many health bars. Oh, that's way cooler that he doesn't operate on life. I'm gonna die like the first time for sure, but this guy seems like almost fightable. Air recovery seems essential, which is not something I'm like used to going for. And even then, it seems like his combos can get you in multi-hit sets. That counter is your level. Oh, I see. So if you come back later, you have almost twice as much health, possibly. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, you can't skip this. Don't get hit? Yeah, it seems like the trick here. There's that revenge value. Yeah, those 3 hits from the revenge is rough. Oh! Well, that's a new gimmick. That one's kinda no good on your first go. Oh my god, that did so many hits. This is not as good a run. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, maybe I should change Keyblade. I'm not gonna lie, when I got the previous Keyblades and you guys asked me to switch to Winnie the Pooh, I forgot which Keyblade I had before, and I just swapped to one that had a decent looking strength number, because I could not remember which one I was using before and for what reason. I'm not even gonna front. So not Draw, it's not Thunder, which I'm not using. Don't want that one. Wasn't Sweet Memories. Well, I don't think it was Oathkeeper. I think I had switched off of Oathkeeper. Probably Oathkeeper. But I don't know. This might just not be happening right now. Because I might just need more damage. I hate how you lose your lock on when he warps though. Oh, I had a fucking prompt there for a very small amount of time. Man, dodge roll doesn't feel as good as Chain of Memories. Seeing a lot of people say block instead of using reflect. I was trying to do that run, but because I was hitting the stick, I was rolling. And I was kind of realizing that, oh, maybe that's why roll is flawed. That's where it is. So you don't get fully restored, but you get a good bit back. But when his revenge goes up, like when he gets a revenge hit, you basically have to eat those 3. At least I'm not seeing the opening during the revenge. Alternatively, you have to like be on the ground for that. Fuck that up. Fuck that up. Oh my god, I'm fucking... I keep dodging way too early when I see him do the tornado. Oh, I see. If you do it really, really late. Oh, too early in. Like, I'm not getting any hits in because of this. Like, unless he does another attack. I mean, I guess I could just go in instead. It's okay, Donald the Goofy, you're doing damage. Oh my god. Fortunately, I'm at full health now, so... Oh my god, that didn't hit stun him, though. That didn't do any hit stun. Oh, he has another oh, he does have another reaction command. You are totally telling the truth. I saw someone mention this in chat. There it is, okay. So do his hits just start doing damage? I don't understand why that happened, except that his hits just start doing damage or something. Which is like, alright. Well, forget that then. I don't know about that. Oh, there was something else that hit me. Oh fuck, I need to talk to Beast. Okay. I will talk to Beast, but I would appreciate if you don't call me an idiot in the chat for not talking to Beast. You'll have to forgive me for forgetting to do that.
Hey, Beast!
Leave me alone.
Come on, you need to hear this. You used to be fearless. You would have given your life to save Belle. Don't you know what that meant to us? You gave us all courage. Maybe you should have kept some for yourself. I mean, are you really gonna throw your happiness away? The rose is your only hope, isn't it? Well,
also, please don't call him an idiot.
Cogsworth and the others too.
This doesn't mean
So
gang
don't
up
throw
on the
away your
person who
last
said the
chance.
thing.
Remember
Not at
what it
all.
was like before Belle lived here?
That's not how that works.
See? You can't give up. Not now.
I know one thing.
What?
An eye for an eye makes the whole world idiot.
Zaldin will never be welcome here.
Now we're all idiots. Rumbling Rose. Oh, sick. This looks like what I want. This looks like exactly what I want to have on. Yeah, fuck everything else. Now we can beat Marluxia. Now we have the tool we need to beat Marluxia. God, should I equip Guard Break? I cannot, I don't. Someone sent me a list of like what the good abilities are, what the bad abilities are, which I super appreciate, but boy is it hard to take it all in. Because I can never tell. Like, why, you know, why are these bad? Why is this good? There's no way to know without equipping them, and they all start blending in after a while, so I can't tell which ones are the ones that are good and which ones are the ones that are bad. I'll try out Guard Break. Okay, I think that's all I had to put on now. Yo, Rose is really nice. This is a cool Keyblade. Oh, don't worry, I'm not fussing about, like, not knowing everything in Kingdom Hearts, because that's a lost cause for me. I am not fussing about that. I'll put all the auto skills on, yeah. That's the good shit mix. Yeah, I was thinking of fighting that enemy, but I took a hit, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to fight him anymore. Oh, but you know what? I can use Master Form here, and if I break all of the knights, I get a bunch of drive shit. Unless drive shit doesn't drop while you're in Master Form, in which case I get nothing. It's possible I get nothing here. Oh my god, I have to use finishing moves on them to break them. I'm not gonna get much. Yeah, fuck that, I got nothing. What's been my favorite organization fight so far? Probably Marluxia. He's pretty sick, but I mean, I love Marluxia. I really like him. I've always had a soft spot for him. Just just because he was the first organization member, like when I was a kid, where I was like, oh, you're really cool. Because I played the Chain of Memories.
It's over. Back off. It's over.
He's got pink hair and he doesn't afraid of anything. Take care, Max. Have a good one.
So, Beast, you came after all. You had me worried. I was afraid you'd given up for good.
Yeah, I am so excited that Marluxia is in Kingdom Hearts 3. Because I thought he was super dead. And I'm just glad that he's back so he gets more.
When Kingdom Hearts is ours,
and that's a Nomura
we can
design.
Exist fully and completely. So you see, Beast, that's why we need your Heartless and your Nobody.
Man, good thing I just used my drive.
It's over. Gather. Please.
Get out.
Let's go.
Yeah, Magnet is really good. I was totally sleeping on that for a little while. Oh, he has dreads? I didn't even notice. Which ones are those? Those are good. Those are really good. What the fuck? Why am I sleeping on these ones? Oh, I didn't have enough AP for them. Increase the damage of the finishing move relative to the number of hits in the combo. Oh, that's really good. For some reason, I thought that would be more hits. Like, allows you to do a longer combo, which is like, I don't know if that's good. But it's not that. I think I was mistaken about coming to that. Did he walk out the front of Beast's castle? I thought there was no room out there. I thought that was back to the world map. And I thought to myself, I must have seen that wrong. He must have walked into the ballroom. Okay, yeah, I guess I did see it right, okay. Oh, it's combo plus I'm thinking of. Yeah, okay, you're right. Because I'm a nice guy, I'll just revive him. Now I can collect my drive a little bit more. Hopefully I can have full drive when I go to, I assume, fight him. Hey, Codex. I do have stock items that restore drive. But they're really rare, and I feel like I should save them for later. Monodo versus the Keyblade, go. The Monodo is cool, but like I find the Keyblade is so much more iconic a weapon. Yeah, fuck, there is a whole outside area. What the heck? I just thought that would bring me back to the world map.
Huh?
Yeah, no, I've got to save those items for later so I can never use them. That is correct. That is totally correct. Oh, you can synthesize more of them? Okay.
Is that? Look! It's the rose!
The Monodo's design also, like, varies. Which is why I would pick the Keyblade. Just the vanilla Keyblade. For talking Keyblade. Because for Monodo, you didn't specify which Monodo. Which Monado. Are you the type of guy who still uses iron weapons when fighting the Fire Dragon in Fire Emblem? Not in Fire Emblem, no.
Get out of my castle now!
In Fire Emblem, I really feel the need to push forward technologically with fancier metals.
What shall I leave behind? Bell or the rose?
Nice.
Good one, Belle.
She fucking won. She fucking won immediately. Wow, she did it. Like, she legit just did it.
Where's the fun in this?
Okay, so he's got arrow going at all times. That's really cool, getting to fight Arrow after it was so good in Kingdom Hearts. Unfortunately, I'm out of magic.
Wear the face of despair.
I guess I should drive, yeah. May as well.
Give me strength. Fight. Yeah. This is it.
Zora.
Didn't get much off of this drive though. Oh my god, I mashed heal when I meant to do another. You know what I meant to do. Nice whiff. Not happy with that. I fucked up really badly. I'm actually really upset that I didn't get that. I really should have had it. Because I wasted all my magic on a heal when I meant to do another rave or whatever.
Where's the fun in this?
Yeah.
Reflect seems amazingly good against him though. Oops. Oh, I might be dead. Yeah, I'm dead.
Sora! My turn! Sora! Oh, boy!
You'll wear the face of despair!
Yeah, I should just be decharging right now.
What? Give me power!
Okay, this seems like really tough for Mickey to do anything. Need the puzzle piece. Oh my god, all my jumps are whiffing though. There we go. Yeah, Reflect is ridiculous against this guy. Because you can just walk up to him while he's doing arrow, and he'll just slowly float into your Reflect. Nice. It's the one thing I found really odd about that boss battle is in the second half when my jumps just kept missing over and over. I don't know. There must be a good spot to land them, but I couldn't find it.
It's yours again.
Belle.
I know. You want me to leave the castle.
How did I like Zaldan's deep backstory and personality? Oh, he's dead now?
What matters is...
Fuck.
You weren't hurt by Zaldan.
I don't know. I guess it wasn't great. Yeah, you have to time the jumps in the second half? Okay, yeah.
I'm very grateful to you.
That's fair.
For bringing the rose back to me. Thank you.
It's the least I could do. You've been good to me, and you didn't have to be.
Listen, Belle.
Yes?
Oh.
Say it. Go on.
Come on. You can do it.
We have confidence.
Don't be bashful now.
Belle, I'd like you to stay with me, please.
No. Yeah, hopefully in 358 I'll find out all about Zelda.
I will.
Maestro, music.
Hey, did you see the look on Belle's face when she grabbed that rose?
Huh? Yup, she sure was having fun, all right.
She is rather unique, isn't she?
Always ready for a little adventure.
The two of them do seem made for each other.
Yeah, they sure do.
It's nice that they have actual music for one of these scenes, yeah. Makes a difference. I'm gonna go right back in because there were treasure chests right there. Don't even pretend there weren't treasure chests right there.
A strange reading. Are you sure? Let me see. Look, it's all cloudy and kind of fuzzy. Probably just a glitch. I don't know.
Probably just nothing. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. Oh, we're still missing one of the destinations too, aren't we? Over-under on Frozen World in Kingdom Hearts 3? I think it's so likely. I'm also super down for that. The only thing I don't really like in Frozen is Olaf, honestly. I'm pretty down with everything else in Frozen, though. Oh, it's just the warp point in the basement, but when I did the revisit, it wipes out your save points. I see. Okay. So I didn't actually miss a place. Oh, so they're at all the death locations. Collect the items. Oh, yeah, I already got that puzzle piece. Okay. Collect the items that drop. Oh my god, I just lost so many. I guess you want draw for this. Or Dan Dash or whatever it's called. This is not happening right now. This is so not happening. Draw and glide and dash, yeah. I did great. Yeah, I have the draw ring, but I clearly need more. Yeah, I hear they're pretty challenging. Yeah, I guess it was a new record on the bright side. Could have been worse. So that's level 39. Versus you are level 37. And Twilight Town didn't have anything yet. Yeah, I'm absolutely still on track for PB, that is correct. Yeah, can I go this way yet? No, this is still the secret direction. Do not go. Journal. Puzzle pieces. Yeah, I know I still have the new episodes in Hollow Bastion as well, so I'll probably do that next before Olympus Coliseum. Yeah, that's coming along. Yeah, and there's Riku's body in his head, so... You really got to give me a little more on this one. There we go. We got something connected. These guys look like they go pretty low down. I don't even know what that is. Is that an armpit? I can't tell. Perfect. Yeah, so Port Royal still has a bunch, so hopefully we'll be able to get a couple. I gotta say, by the way, credit where credit is due. I really enjoyed the journal in the first Kingdom Hearts and in Chain of Memories, just for how thorough it is. And if there's ever anything you've missed or anyone you're not totally sure about, the journals almost always gotcha. And I thought that was really fucking neat. And this seems to be just as thorough as the rest of them. Like, it's fucking wild. These things are crazy. I imagine it's tedious when you get to the end and you're like, I want to check off all these new markers, though. Gotta get rid of that. So we have 1 and 4. Did I not read 1? I did not read 1. I clearly did not read 1. Secret Ansem Report number 1. My efforts these many years have come to fruition, with the world I govern having become a paradise worthy of being called Radiant Garden. Nurtured by the pure water that is the source of life, fragrant flowers bloom in abundance, and the people face each day with hopeful smiles. But where there is light, darkness also lurks. As noted in my earlier reports, I must solve the mystery of this darkness of the heart. This paradise depends on it. I shall perform an experiment to probe the depths of a person's heart. One of my own apprentices, Xehanort, has volunteered to be a subject. The young man has served me ever since I nursed him back from death's door some years ago. He has lost all his memories at the time. He had lost all his memories at the time, pardon, but later showed remarkable intellectual curiosity and readily absorbed my teachings, gaining deep wisdom. Any mental immaturity is surely due to his young age. If I explore Xehanort's heart with psychological tests, I may be able to recall the past locked away within. My apprentice, Evan? That's gotta be a name. Has also shown great interest in Xehanort's memories. Vexen. Ah, I see. So that's Vexen's somebody? Okay. But is he really the right subject? Xehanort does indeed exhibit extraordinary talents. Too extraordinary. Perhaps they are even superhuman. Cool. Neat. Got some plot going on there. Vexen becoming more than a thin sheet of paper. A little. Just a little. The distant days spent in that beautiful paradise are an illusion to me now. How long have I been here, banished to the realm of nothingness? It is only by relying upon my anger and hatred that I have been able to retain my sense of self here, where all existence is nullified. My heart is being overcome with hatred towards my apprentices, possessed by the darkness, and with the anger I feel for stupidly allowing myself to be betrayed. Is this darkness eating away at my heart? I cannot continue to idle away my time here. What are Xehanort and the others attempting to do? I must unravel the mystery of these Ansem reports, intercept my apprentices, and defeat them. That is my mission, the only way to repay the world for my sins. Those beings who lack hearts, the heartless, must be the key. The darkness of the heart made flesh, cursed shadows who not only lack hearts, but multiply by seizing hearts from any and all living things. Where have they come from, and where are they going? 3 elements combine to create life, a heart, a soul, and a body. But what of the soul and body left behind when the heart is lost? When the soul leaves the body, its vessel gives way to death. But what about when the heart leaves? A being does not perish when its heart leaves its body. The heart alone disappears into the darkness. There is little time. If I remain in this realm much longer, I will certainly learn these answers the hard way. My heart is already a captive of the darkness. Locko, he sure is a melodramatic journal writer. I will say that. Oh man. So there must be a bunch of mushroom number 13s. Are there 13? Probably not, because you don't kill all the members in this one. It's probably like 7 of them or whatever the remaining amount was. I don't know. Don't know. When's story time with Liam month? Yeah. There are 13 of them? Oh, I see.
Jack!
But the game only makes you play a game with 12? Okay.
That's Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Drink.
Will you leave a mate to perish?
Aye, aye.
God, the old music is so good here.
It's over. Take this. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Yeah. Back off.
Fucking Jack stealing the final hit. I did it. I saved him. So wait, someone took some gold? I still want to go to that other area over there that clearly exists. No, she loves her dress. She'll never change out of it. Not under any circumstance.
This is it.
Oh wait, I can use magnet and pull them into the... Yeah, kind of. Great. Can I push him in? No, I can't.
Gather. Take this. Gather. Back off. It's over.
Yeah, fighting on the back of the ship here is a bad idea. Oh fuck, there's another puzzle piece up there by the mast. Is there another one near the what's the front called? The bow? Yeah, the bow. I think I know what I'm talking about.
It's over.
Nah, it's not just called the front landlubber. Yeah, I should turn off Magic Lock-On, because I do feel like for Magnet, I want Magnet above Sora's head, so...
Will! Stop that, Jack! We've got to rescue him!
Wake up!
Elizabeth,
What happened?
the medallions and the stone chest. Someone's taken them.
Pete.
Next thing I knew,
Pete. Surely Pete took them.
but I couldn't see who it was. His face was shrouded in a black hood.
Okay, not Pete.
The organization.
We found a way out of the cave.
I guess I should just assume it's
villain sent a horde of
one of
terrible
6
creatures after
organization members every time.
I've never seen their likes before. I think I'm the only one who made it back to the ship.
Will.
Elizabeth, I feel rather...
I see people saying Pete's dead, but didn't Pete literally just run off the screen at some point?
Our turn, guys.
I vaguely remember the last time I saw
We've
him,
no idea what's out there.
he just ran off the screen.
Pardon me,
But maybe I'm
lads and
remembering
lass,
wrong?
But your captain will have no monsters today. Thank you. We're turning for home.
Just like that?
Just like that.
He's gonna come back and be the big villain in 3.
Don't remember inviting you.
So it was the organization. We'll handle this. Huh?
I was gonna say it's too early for the organization fight.
The darkness of men's hearts, drawn to these cursed medallions, and this heartless, a veritable
This is the
maelstrom
gambling
of
dude.
avarice. I wonder, are they worthy to serve Organization 13?
Oh my god, you're right. It is what's his face who's the voice actor for this dude. Travis Touchdown. Kaz. God, what's his name? It sounds just like him. Robin Atkin Downs. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's over.
Oh, Ice looks really good against this dude.
This is it. Back off.
Almost got the puzzle piece. That's what's important here.
Yeah, back off. Yeah, this is it. Back off.
Oh, my ice whiffed. You see that? The big uncomfortable whiff. Thank you, Magic Lock On, for that whiff. Yeah, that boss felt really easy, but he's cool. It's Guy Fieri. Hey, it's Guy Fieri, and I'm here with Diners, Drive-Ins, and Doubloons.
Excuse me?
Parley?
Parlay!
It's a bit of a pirate's
He's
code.
calling Parlay.
Anyone who invokes parley must not be harmed till negotiations are complete.
This is no time for rules.
True. But as we're honorable pirates, we should always
Hey, I'm
stick
Guy
to the
Fieri.
code.
Welcome to Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dreams and
Out
Drops
with
and
it.
Distances.
I surrender the chest with my humblest apologies.
Rather accommodating of you, mate. And for that you want...
Just a few souvenirs. For the memories.
Huh?
Oh no!
Fuck, now we gotta
We
find
can't
those
stop the
guys.
curse unless we got all the medallions.
Diners,
Our
Drive-Ins,
friend's
and
about to learn
Darkness.
what it means to cross a
You guys going
pirate.
wild on this. Is this actually Tetsuya Nomura's favorite member? Drink, by the way. See Neil's in the chat saying he's Tetsuya's favorite organization member. Is this all 13? Wow, you know what? Some people might not like this take, but my hot take is all the ones in Chain of Memories are more interesting than the ones in 2, with maybe the exception of Xemnas. That's my hot take. You don't have to like it. Zigbar might be good too. It's true. You're right. I've barely seen Zigbar. Zigbar might be good. Yeah. That is super true.
You stole a medallion
I have not
again?
had time with Zigbar
Were
yet.
I only that fortunate?
So, how come you're all skeleton-y?
Perhaps I got a touch of something from that monster what attacked us. Yet, why is the skin resting right on you three?
'Cause we're not greedy. What are you looking at?
Bearing in mind, Chain of Memories, you get Larxene, you get Marluxia, you get Axel. You get a bunch of other little ones like Vexen and Zexion and Zuff. But you get Axel and Marluxia and Larxene, so...
Wonder when we'll see home again.
Sure.
Just kidding you. Lucky we didn't get cursed, huh?
Quit yammering, mates. We've got to find ourselves a ship that'll float.
Oh yeah, you get Axel in this game, but I mean he was introduced in Chain of Memories. Right? I think.
Yeah. Take this.
Yeah, I see that I walked past the chest. I think it just blended into the pirate aesthetic. Oh, fuck. I see what you guys mean about the skeleton form being kind of annoying. Because in certain layouts like this, yeah, this is fucking bothersome. Like, I didn't see it so much in the first area, but... Oh my god, yeah. That blended right into the background. That's Peter Pan! Great! He's alright. Let's go for it. Let's see if this is any good. His attacks drop MP balls and he will revive you once. Oh, that does sound good. I like how that dropped. Oh fuck, I have the queen recipe too. I'm just sitting on these things. Yo, horizontal slash does seem pretty good. Oh, it's above you if you're not locked on, I see.
It's over. This is it.
medallion. Get it?
I like Jack speaking like this. Oh yeah, horizontal slash would be good against that mushroom. That's true. The one that you need to spin. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Back off.
Three more to go.
How do you know?
A pirate must
Their
have a
reaction
keen
command
eye,
drops a ton of money,
else he
these
won't be
guys?
sailing
Okay.
free for very long. Savvy?
The grind boys. Oh, I see. You use Pooh to turn them into drive orbs. Neat. Okay.
Ridiculous imitation, and yet I'm flattered.
The reaction games are good training for Luxord's rematch. Who's Luxord? Not Lexius, that's Zuff. Which one's Luxord? Card guy, okay. Oh, so this guy, okay. He's Guy Fieri, okay. God, that feels so close to being in reach. You can't stand on this though, can? Oh, you can. Oh my God, you might be able to do it with a drive. Not limit form though. Why don't I have access to Valor form? Oh yeah, he's not actually. Yeah, okay, so they're not actually active right now. Oh well. That's fine. I'll get it later in the game. But I want it now. Do I actually get enough vertical height for it? Jesus Christ, jump. No, I don't get enough vertical height for it.
Gather.
Oh, fuck, dudes. It's so close. It's so close. How much air does fire get you? No. I can't go Valor right now. That's the problem. Ah, it's not doable. Because you no longer get forward movement off your attacks. In the first game, you could use that to extend your jumps meaningfully. But you don't really get much off your attack here. And you can't stand on this, can you? You can't stand on the edge. No, but I need it though. Yeah, I have no more magic. Okay, fuck me. It's fine. It's fine. I'll do this later. Oh my god, immediately into combat. Find him. Immediately. I got the circle and not the X. I don't even know if there was a triangle. Oh, what the fuck's up with you? Oh, I just need to attack that?
It's over. Gather.
Oh, you fucking asshole.
Take this.
Nice. Just barely. How is Sora not dead from that? Don't ask. Don't ask questions.
Gather.
Why does Magnet just sometimes not? Magnet just sometimes is like, nah. Not today. Some enemies are just immune. Oh, okay. That's actually a great explanation. Oh, you're right. Fire's not a projectile anymore. Oh, you already lit him on fire. Thank you.
This is it. Yeah. Back off. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. Take this. It's over. It's over. Yeah. Back off. It's over.
I guess the last one is maybe back at Port Royal. Is gambling allowed on Twitch? Oh, you.
Back off. This is it.
Oh, big damage.
This is it.
Donald just got fucking shot.
This is it.
I could ignore him, or I could get 300 experience.
It's over.
Fucking iframes on this dude. Just can't land fire on him. Actually, it's like 700 XP. All the better. Oh, I like these guys. These are super cute. They're actually not worth it. They're actually super not worth it. Hang on, did I read what he said right? Yeah, sail all over. Let's go to Port Royal. It's not accessible. Then Isla de Muerta.
Back off. Yeah. Back off. This is it. Yeah. Yeah. It's over. Back off. Back off. Yeah, this is it.
Oh yeah, maybe I can use Master Form to get the puzzle right now. You're super right. Thank you for that suggestion.
Give me strength.
Worth it. Are we gonna choke? Nice. That was so worth it. God, if I would have choked like on Pride Rock and misjumped like 6 times, would have been great. Oh yeah, we're at Larxene again. I mean, I don't feel good about the idea of fighting her again, but let's check it out. Reverting does not refund any drive back. Someone said it did last time, and I was like, what? I didn't think that was the case, but I guess it really isn't the case. Oh, I had an action from that. I'm just like can't land a reflect. Yeah, that seems like doable. I need to be landing those reflects though. Oh yeah, that always comes at the beginning.
Yeah. Defense. Defense. Yeah. It's over. Yeah. Back off. Yeah.
But when she gets in, she just gets in. I find that's kind of frustrating actually, because like I had like almost full life and it's just you're done. I was mashing cure there and I didn't get it, so. Oh, that's what that does. Cool. Okay, and she has to use that to get back. So now I have no more reflects.
Take this. Yeah. It's over. Yeah. This is it. Yeah. It's over. Yeah.
Oh, that's new.
Back off! Back off!
So no blocks, of course. God. I didn't think through the ramifications of switching to Valor. Like, I just went to drive to get the very first drive that I could get for the heal, and Valor was just anyone other than Valor probably would have been fine, so. Whoops, fuck. Lucky. I knew the drop was coming, but... Man, I just feel like I struggle with consistently blocking. Nice, thank you, Donald, with the clutch heal.
Okay.
Can you not unequip this? Or is that an ability? Of course it's in abilities, yeah. Fuck me. Yeah, definitely a lot tougher without Leaf Bracer, for sure. Donald better fucking save my life now. Of course I don't have fucking... Oh, I don't have drive anymore? Yeah, this is a bum run. Yeah, no, sorry. I don't mean to say that I was surprised I couldn't use drive because I had low bars. What I mean was when I had drive before, it made me assume that, oh, my meter must have been full, so I must have had a full meter. I didn't realize I had only had 1 meter. So I didn't realize I had generated that much drive, I guess is what I mean. Yeah. Ah, I keep missing that for some reason. Oh my god, I don't remember which one works. Oh, it was still tough at this level. That still wasn't free at this level at all. Damn, man. Cloaked Thunder. I don't know what that is, but it's probably good. I don't know. And like really good shit. Oh, that was tough, man. That was really tough. Oh, and it's gone. It's just totally gone now. I still don't fully understand what Stitch does. There's just shit all over the screen, and then you scream Ohana, and he starts shooting his gun as you mash. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, I almost ran out of time.
That's 4 medallions.
That was really
Got
tough.
'em all.
That was really, really tough.
where's
You
the
refight her later? Fuck you mean you refight her later again?
Probably in Port Royal.
Oh no.
Why's that?
Yeah, the reason I used Ohana during that battle was like I didn't have much life and I thought it might kill. But
No, they're bringing him flowers, mate. I don't know who these
I would have if I was at like full life, I
will
would have
say
left him
they're
out for
making we
longer. But
pirates look like proper gents.
Well, Jack. Then we have to help.
Then let go and hold her run free.
full on shit, don't need to save. Do we finally get to go to that secret area at the back? Nope, we're in the town. Just in the town. Oh, this dude again.
Go, he's for me.
Oh no,
Now,
he's done.
Break that curse.
The curse, it's gone.
Then what's this?
Oh, I understand. Jack must have been cursed by that monster, not from taking the gold.
Oh, I've no worries then.
It's okay, Jack. We'll just have to defeat the monster, that's all.
Get the gold!
Oh, we gotta collect them. They taught me this at the beginning of the game. They taught me how to do this. I'm still missing a bunch, though. I know I could probably be casting magic, but I'm clearly just not, so... Yeah, the struggle never ends. You know, that's a really good way to refight this boss, because he was really a bit of a pushover the first time. So adding something as huge as this to him really redefines him. Oh, my ice just whiffed. Just goes right through him when I'm too close. Was it specifically Thunder that was doing it? How was Donald popping them out? Oh, I can stop this with triangle. Okay. Yeah, it was Thunder. Have I been getting all the parts for Ultimate Weapon? Not to come off as a dick, but I don't know how I'm supposed to. I don't know how I'm supposed to possibly answer that question. Like I have no idea what the parts even are. No, I'm gonna hazard no. Possibly. But I'll get it eventually, like, you know. Oh shit, that's new. Okay, get in there with magic, Donald, though. You were the only thing that was making him drop shit. Real talk, I tried casting Thunder on him. I'm still unclear on what makes the drops happen. This is gonna do fucking nothing. Do magic attacks do it? Because I swear to God, I cast Thunder a whole bunch on him, and nothing was happening. Like... Oh, another potion. Oh, I hit him that time. Guess he's just got iframes like fucking crazy. Yeah, I guess so. This boss is alright. He's alright. Super gimmicky, but that's not a bad thing. He's alright. The amount of iframes he had on his attacks made it really unclear to me that magic was what you were supposed to use. But hey. That went well enough. I didn't die, so you know what? That was good enough. Now I can go do the last Atlantica song.
Bravo.
Finally.
Just who was that chap?
He is part of an organization that's collecting hearts. First, they release Heartless into different worlds. We defeat those Heartless, then they get the hearts. We're never gonna stop them like this.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know that it informs you to use magic, but like, I'm sure if you go back to the VOD, like, I probably whiffed magic on him like 7 times in a row. Either way, it doesn't really matter. It's over now.
Is there any way we can help?
Anything at all.
There is.
Jack's bombs count as
We don't
magic,
need
yeah.
the likes of that hooded fellow and the Heartless about. They'll ruin the market for us true pirates.
So that's why you went to Port Royal. And we thought you actually wanted to save everyone.
A pirate always looks to profit, Miss Swan.
Too bad. You had us going there thinking you turned over a new leaf.
The question is, what's beyond the leaf, savvy?
Oh yes. A reward. And what'll it be?
That lovely blade of Sora's.
You want the fucking Keyblade?
Okay, sure.
Hustle all day.
Hold on, that was far too easy. What's the rub? Well, there you see.
That's funny.
Well, you've always got the pearl, Jack.
That I do. But someday I'll gather a bloodthirsty crew and come to take that blade. Chance by then, I'll have the way to wield it. And if I succeed, I'll ask you two to join me. That'd be reward enough.
Done.
Maybe someday Jack will be able to use the Keyblade after all.
Why's that?
He and Sora are kind of alike, don't you think?
Are not.
That's I don't know what to think about that bit. That's goofy.
Some say Jack Sparrow's the worst pirate ever.
Oh, nice, and they have him monologue it out.
No one could really mean that.
That's good.
Right. We know he's the best.
This is Pirates of the Caribbean style ending. That's nice. Man, hopefully one day they'll make a second movie.
It's that weird reading from before. See? I knew it wasn't a glitch. Yeah, but it's still all cloudy and kind of fuzzy.
Hey Max the Flea, glad you're enjoying the playthrough.
Sure. What's that? Whenever Sora, Donald, and Goofy go out and help folks, the reading gets stronger.
Gee, I wonder why.
Hey, Sora, we're gonna try to find out more about this reading.
And while we do, you fellas just keep on questing.
Oh yeah, drink, fuck me. It's true.
We really are counting on you guys.
I wasn't looking for it in this. Oh, look, it's coming clear. The city. There it is. It's Shibuya. Cool, now I can actually like fly over there too. Wow, I really didn't know or think that was an area you get to go to. I had no idea. To be honest, I don't think I've seen screenshots. Like I have no idea. Yeah, I realize it's the from the ending of the first Kingdom Hearts, but I had no idea that was a place. When I saw the city at the end of Kingdom, like when we did the LP, and I saw the city at the end, I thought to myself, "Wow, that's really cool. Shame that'll never exist in a Kingdom Hearts game, because I've never seen screenshots or anything of it. I didn't think it existed in a Kingdom Hearts game." And I thought, well, that CG must have been more ideas than than actual things that got finished. But nope. It's there. They got it. We have an answer report? Yeah, but we gotta finish this.
This is great, Sora. I know he'll be happy to have this back.
And just who is this he?
Daddy!
Ariel, you know how dangerous humans are.
You don't even know him! Oh, Daddy, you've told me that you don't trust humans, but they can't all be as bad as you say. And well, I'm gonna prove it to you.
So help me, Ariel. I am going to get through to you. And if this is the only way, so be it.
No, Daddy, no! Oh, phew, I thought he was gonna fucking fire at Ariel. This is really not appropriate. This is exceptionally inappropriate. That kind of behavior will get your fucking child seized and removed from you. Ursula, this is also inappropriate behavior, but hey. Why doesn't Triton just kill Ursula? Like, we all know she's evil, right? Right? How's it going with your sleep schedule? Alright, actually. I've been getting to bed, like, by midnight every night, which is a big improvement.
I won't intrude any longer. I'll be on my way. You obviously don't want my help. Too bad about your prince, though. He is quite a catch.
Wait! All I have to do is sign?
Sign this crazy contract. It says we own all your tweets.
We have a deal. Here you go.
Ariel!
You just signed off 20% of your YouTube channel's income, Ariel.
Stop her, man!
Wait! Oh! Ah!
Oh no! She can't breathe like that!
Ursula's laugh still sounds good, though. Still sounds dead on. Do they ever explain in the movie why Ursula's even capable of doing this shit? Well, she's like a sea witch, right? I mean, like, it's like literally magic, so I I can believe that. It's magic. He does look a bit like Justin Trudeau, man. You're not wrong.
Whoa, easy there.
Are you drunk, miss?
What's wrong? You can't speak? Oh, well, where did you come from?
I have no idea where this is going. Oh, it's a summon.
My pendant.
Oh, no, it's his pendant.
I can't believe you found it. Thank you. Please, come with me. I want to help you.
It is Ursula's original voice actress? Cool. She sounds great. Maximum Daximum says, I think it's a huge red flag that the prince is like, she can't speak, my kind of woman. Yeah, I mean, there's an argument to be made there. I need to know what King Triton thinks about this. Fuck off. I like how take a break first is the option. Already dressed. It's been like 5 minutes. What's my favorite Disney villain song? Probably Be Prepared. Well, I don't actually know. I don't know what the name of that song is. It's probably not called Be Prepared. But the one that Scar sings. That song's incredible. It is called Be Prepared? Okay, cool. But that song is, like, absurdly good. Oh, Gaston's theme. Yeah, Gaston's theme. Yeah. That's an argument right there. But there's just so many that are so good, like... You could pick almost any one and make a compelling argument for it, so...
Hey, where's Sebastian?
Well, King Triton...
Yeah, I still want to watch Princess and the Frog.
If it's about Ariel.
Oh my god! Did that get removed from Netflix?
Especially since we kept it.
I had it in my queue on Netflix ages ago. And you guys just mentioned it, and I realized I haven't seen that in my queue in ages.
Hey, look!
Fuck.
I can't see!
Damn it, Disney. It's true, Disney's been taking a lot of their stuff off Netflix.
Whoa!
Let me check. I've got my phone right here.
They're okay.
Yeah, it is gone.
Man, they were so close.
Well,
Thank you for checking.
I think we ought to get back
That's
to
okay, I'll just
looking
rent
for
it.
Ursula.
Yeah, good idea.
We have a
sign of
local
Ursula anywhere.
video rental store
where that
that I will
sea
always
witch coulda
support.
gone.
They're great. Oh, everything's going great up
Been
here.
crying for a long time.
How's the dick? Oh, it's great.
What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run?
He's mind braked.
Hey, what's up with the prince?
Look, there!
Just you and me, and I could be.
It's Ursula! She must have turned herself into that girl!
Okay, that's it.
fucking blast her with your Keyblade beam. Just right through her chest.
What happened?
Eric!
Yeah, Sora solved that one with lethal efficiency compared to some of the other meandering sequences we go through.
Oh, Eric. I wanted to tell you.
Yeah, the film would be like 20 minutes shorter, it's true.
It was you. You're the one who saved me that night in the
All it took was him saying, "That's enough, that's it, I'm done. Fuck this."
Ariel, I'm
cashing
sorry I
out
didn't
right
think you
now.
out sooner. You're the one I love.
Eric.
Not so fast. Do you see what I see? You're too late.
Ariel!
Oh, that looked so goofy.
Stop!
Like, I get it. I get exactly what that was going for, and it was animated well, but it just looked really silly.
Triton's precious
Oh, I like
daughter
that.
signed a contract. Now, dearie, let's see how beautiful you are when I'm through with you.
That contract's no good.
Let her go.
Excuse me?
Yeah, just another beam.
Now. Even the great King Triton can't go round breaking binding contracts. Why, it just wouldn't do, would it? Now, if you...
Is that exactly how it looked in the
I
movie?
have some
Gosh
loose
darn.
ends to tie up.
I'll have to check that out.
Wait, Ursula. You win. Just promise you'll let my daughter go.
But we had a deal. Unless, of course, you're offering to take her place.
I'm afraid I have no choice.
I feel like this cutscene, like, not that I'm objecting to this cutscene, because I'm not, but I feel like this cutscene is longer than all the songs have been combined. Which is fine. I had nothing wrong with that. It's a nice change up from the other worlds. Yeah, he gets turned into this stupid thing.
At last.
Daddy!
Who's the mighty ruler of the seas
Oh no, I don't need a break, just an observation.
You monster! Let him go!
Oh yeah, he's here.
Eric!
How did he throw that so hard?
Insignificant human!
Swim away!
Hey, that's enough.
Shoot your beams.
No, you all bow to me!
Defeat Ursula. New gauges appear, just mash. Okay. Ursula, big. Oh, she's actually got a health bar this time, too.
This witch is back to bring her wrath upon the sea.
I wasn't ready for that.
Can't be rid of me, not that easily. And like all who dare defy me, he will learn his lesson.
Oh my god, the damage.
Toy with a girl like me.
You got what you deserved.
Flotsam and jetsam.
The damage from like every other node is irrelevant.
Sweetest poopsies, hasten to my side right now. Mommy needs you, stupid fools. Make them cry.
I don't think so.
I like how she calls them poopsies. You're dead, bitch. Now I could just put the controller down.
No, I can't believe my eyes. Such a stubborn royal who is fighting for his prize without your precious mermaid. Now you're crazy with revenge. I suppose I sympathize.
Just let it happen.
I'm not gonna lose her. Right, we're with you all the way. Flotsam and jetsam.
Sweetest poopsies.
Darling, strong as the tide. Sweetest poopsies, hasten to my side right now. Mommy needs you. Smash those stupid fools. Make them run.
Sorry, Mommy. Your poopsies are toast.
Yeah, I wouldn't want my dad walking in either.
This is not the end, my dears. I swear I've just begun. It's not over until...
Like, the lyrics are just not good. I think that's the biggest weakness here. Truly, is the lyrics just suck. Nothing can save how awful the lyrics are. Because other than the lyrics, the music is fine. And the scenario is nice, the animations are good. But like...
That belongs to me!
All right, then. You can have it!
Oh, right through her. Sorry I couldn't do it. Oh yeah, I need to listen to this all in Japanese, it's true. Your poopsies are toast is powerful magic, that lyric.
Please, Ariel. You can come out now. It's okay. Ariel?
He's like, well, fuck me then. He rolls away.
You see, Eric? This is why I went to Ursula.
But wasn't he just underwater?
This can't be.
Yeah, even Joe in the chat's like, he was underwater.
To think.
Eric, goodbye.
I had all that time and I didn't work on my swimming.
Oh, that's a sweet thing to say in the context, though. Look how sweet he is. He's like, well, yeah, you know what?
I guess it's never too late to learn.
Even though you're a horrible, scary monster.
I'd love to.
He's like, nah, I want this.
Right.
Mysterious Abyss. Enhances magic to increase damage. Oh, Blizzard, okay. The Blizzard one. Great, I gotta go now. Sorry, the scriptwriter isn't gonna be around the office much longer this evening. Gotta wrap this cutscene up. No, Dr. Pazuzu, don't be sorry. Enjoy the last hours of Demon Souls. Oh, Thandaga. We can fry all the fish in the ocean in one go. Easy as that. So there is an extra song. Damn, okay. So what areas we got? Oh yeah, these places are back. So Agrabah's back, level 40. Halloween Town. Yeah, 41. Pride Lines is still off limits. And Olympus was 39. I guess Olympus is the next one we'll go to. Oh yeah, we still have whatever the other one, the Hollow Bastion is. It's true. Hey, so can someone provide some context here? If I would have gone to Hollow Bastion before wrapping up Pride Lands, would Pride Lands later have like a second chapter and you'd be able to do the first and second chapters just immediately back to back? I have no idea if Pride Lands does have a second chapter. Yeah, okay, cool. You would just get to do them back to back? Huh. Neat. That's mildly interesting. Oh, and the first chapter would get harder? Oh, because the enemies would all, like, all the random enemies would be up to the second tier. Huh. Okay. Neat. Yeah, don't worry, I haven't forgotten Lexaeus in Twilight Town, but I mean, I'll get him next time we go there, you know? That's wrong. Yeah, this one's coming along. Actually, it seems like we've got pretty much everything we need for the outline. I think every other piece kind of falls into place at this point. There's no piece that is not adjacent to another piece. Oh, look, yeah, I got him last time. That's true. I didn't know who he was at the time. But now I do. I still don't know where this fucking armpit goes. I'll put you there right now. You look great right there. Yeah, Hollow Bastion's the real killer here because of the dungeon. Secret Ansem Report number 6. My choice to befriend darkness here in the midst of nothingness was a sound one. The moment I stared straight ahead with a calm heart, neither rejecting darkness nor fearing it, I gained a newfound power. A superhuman power, the power of darkness. It is likely Xehanort and the others were enraptured by this power, eventually becoming its prisoners. I do not intend to allow my heart to be devoured by the darkness as they did, of course. With this new power, I uncovered a corridor of darkness that connects a realm of nothingness to the outside world. While it is still difficult to come and go as I please, my banishment is now a thing of the past. To deceive Xehanort and my apprentices, I first used my power to change form before returning to the realm of light. As I had suspected, Xehanort had become a Heartless. Under my name, he commanded other Heartless in quests to snatch away the hearts of many different worlds. At the center of the hearts Xehanort had stolen was Kingdom Hearts, which attracts tremendous darkness to itself and attempts to send any and all matter back into its depths. The other 5 have disappeared. Have they become heartless like Xehanort? Or did they vanish after Xehanort exploited them? I became familiar with an unusual entity while pursuing the truth. It is the soul and body that remain when a being loses its heart. When a Heartless is born, these entities disappear from the realm of light to be reborn as entirely new beings in a completely different realm. Is that the nobody? I want to say it's all starting to click. But I'm not sure if the gears are actually clicking together or if they're just making clanking noises. Liam, are you ever planning on making your own gummy ship, at least for the last course? In an ideal world, I won't have to touch the gummy ship editor in this LP. In an ideal world, I won't touch that ever. I'm just not big into it. Oh, that's just hits. Just a hit counter. That's neat. Character links. That's going to take a while to go through. Organization 13 is number 10. A gambler can manipulate time. Oh, you can manipulate time. That's a big deal. Time travel's a big deal, guys. If this series had time travel, it would be a fucking disaster of a story. And by disaster, I mean like a it'd be way too convoluted, but I don't know. Having shaken Sora, and I mean, you could probably do it, but having shaken Sora and his companions with wily words, Luxord entertained himself by drawing them into a game-like battle. In Port Royal, Luxord used Heartless and the Cursed Medallions to conduct experiments on the organization's behalf and collect hearts. Okay. Oh, give me Pete. Give me some Pete info. A tough and... Yeah, Steamboat Willie, 1928. That's cute. They have the origin there. A tough and mean former steamboat captain. Donald and Goofy know Pete real well. He's so bad that King Mickey was... He's so bad. Just because he's a nasty boy. He's such a nasty boy that King Mickey was forced to banish him to another dimension. Maleficent found Pete there and helped him escape from exile. Since then, he's been traveling the worlds, assembling an army of Heartless for Maleficent. It's pretty certain that the two of them are planning to take over and rule all the worlds. Just try and go for the full picture. Oh, literally the full picture. There's a lot to go through. I'm not gonna go through all of it. Hang on, I want to see Demix because I killed him as well. Number 9. He used a type of instrument called a sitar to control water, but he wasn't very good at fighting. I mean, he seemed pretty good. Like, he almost killed me. He has like an instant kill attack. I'd say anyone who has an instant kill attack is probably doing pretty good. Demix was under orders to liberate Sora's true disposition while surveying the world of Olympus. Who's my favorite guest party member? Either Tron or Beast, I think. Who are the options? Let's see. Jiminy is not an option. Olette is not an option. Beast, Hercules. Yeah, Hercules, Meg. Oron. That's the guy. That's his name. The not jacked. Aladdin. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking Tron or Beast. I'm not sure which one, but I prefer them to Oron. Oron's not my number one. Not at all. I don't have like a crazy strong affection for Oron. He's cool, and it was a very cool pick. And when I saw him, I was very surprised because I had no idea he was in here. And that's just a really cool pick. That's just one of the last people you expect to pop out of the Hades hole, right? Like, he's a great surprise, but yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap up. For now. Next time, I think we'll begin with Olympus Coliseum, and then move on to these guys. I'm not really excited by the idea of going back to Agrabah and Halloween Town. I'm also kind of like, but okay. And then we still have Hollow Bastion. Like, after the last session, I'm just excited to get to the next Kingdom Hearts drop. Right? Like when does it explode again? That's what I want. But I think that probably not next session either. If we do another 3 or 4 worlds, because I think it's like 5th world or whatever. I don't know. But we still have a little ways until that. So, I don't know. You'll be even less excited when you get back to Agrabah. Oh, wonderful. Great. Amazing. Wasn't going to Steamboat Willie time travel? I wouldn't say so, because it's like an alternate dimension, right? You're not actually stepping back in time. Because in this world, all the other worlds just exist in parallel, right? And as far as I know, there's no higher layer where like Walt Disney was there illustrating it. So it's not time travel. It's a cute meta trip back in time, but this is no time travel. Wait, was it actually in the past? Oh yeah, he wanted to alter the future by stealing the stone. Oh, fuck you, that was time travel. You tricked me. You said that just to trick me. There's a lot to take in. There's a real lot to take in. Oh, man. Oh, I gotta get Kingdom Hearts VCast. I'm looking back at my tabs, my browser tabs. Shoutouts today to Bruce Like Games, Glyph13, School Dave, Brian Hell, Afro-Sama Senpai, Rays, Cool Tapes, Jasold37, and Stackmaster20. I don't usually do this, but shoutouts to Zolty, who has resubscribed for 13 months, which is fucking bananas. Because that is pretty much the full run. That is the entire time It doesn't go further back than that. Shoutouts to the Swedish X for his donation. He says, "Hey Liam, just caught up on your KH vids today, and I'm happy to finally watch you live. Glad you've enjoyed the series so far. Looking forward to more to come." Glad you've enjoyed it so far, absolutely. I'm also looking forward to more to come. I'm surprised at how much I'm really enjoying the Kingdom Hearts side of the story, and that shit is really getting me going whenever it pops. So I'm really keen to see like 328, what the fuck, 420 over 2 days, 358 over 2 days. I'm really keen to get to that because it's gonna be raw plot dump for like 3 hours or whatever, and that's gonna be a good fucking time. Oh, sorry, 123 man. I didn't notice yours was 13 months as well. That's bananas. That is bananas though. That's crazy. 420 over 69 days. I'm doing good keeping it together right now, guys. Come on. Shoutouts to Doki776 for his or her donation. Simply says, "Hi Liam." Hi Doki. And shoutouts to Carlos EOM for his donation. "I'm having lots of fun watching you go through KH, especially 2. I can't always catch you live, but been catching up on YouTube. Thanks for the hard work. Here's giving a little back." Well, thank you for your hard work, because catching up on YouTube is not an easy task. These are still fucking 4-hour long videos. So some days I wake up in the morning and I go, man, people watch those? It's the sheer length surprises me, but you know what? I'm glad people enjoy it. Am I gonna stream the movie? Is that even allowed? Yep, we're gonna do it. At worst, there's monetization issues on the tail end, but we're definitely gonna do it because I want to get it all up there. Again, I'm still just bummed that like I'm not gonna do full LPs of these DS ones, but I don't have ain't nobody got the fucking time to stream fucking 420 over 69 days before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. There's no time for that. There's no time. I bet if you go on YouTube, there's no LPs of it. Nobody's done it. Ever. Yeah, Recoded seems really good. When I booted it up, I was like, okay, hang on. This one's actually really neat. I'm going to play through them on my own. For sure. So, but we're just going to do the little movie things. So, yeah. Yakuza 6 is turning my PS4 into a jet engine. Send help. I remember when the Japanese version came out, people were reporting that. So, enjoy. Yeah. Alright, I'm off for tonight, so you guys sleep tight. I'm going to go to bed actually really soon. It's 10:15, holy fuck. Oh, but Moss came out today. This game, I'm so excited. Actually, you know what? I'm going to play this after I take a break or something, because it's going to kill my eyeballs. Oh, I'm so excited to play that. Echo was finally on sale for like the first fucking time. Good video games, man. Good video games. Good video games. See you guys later. Have a good one. Sleep tight, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.